What's going on, family? What's up? What's up? Check this out. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, right? This video, I'm gonna keep it with you all the way funky, right? You're doing what you gotta do with your life, right? You staying on your square. These same people that you got in your life that you believe that they will support you, they begin to act funny. One day, you guys were all a big old family, you know what I mean? You guys are taking pics, you know what I mean? Traveling together. You guys, BFF, right? You guys used to go, for the fellas, you used to go and get girls together. You used to put each other on. Family members, you come over my house, we eat. I come over your house, we eat. And that day came where you wanted to do something that was completely not the norm. And you know what is that? Your journey to success. So with that being said and done, right? You're a person that used to do these things with family, so you couldn't, because you had to study. You had to make a way and work extra hours just so you work on your business. You get home from work 2-3 hours before you go to sleep, you're working on your proposal, right? You're working on that business deal, studying for that big exam so you can get your master's degree. Shouts out to my boy Luther. He just got his master's degree. All right, but that's a good example because we were talking about that the other day. And you're doing all you can do, and make sure you succeed. You reach out to family, friends for support. Don't worry, be found. It's alright. You went through that journey before, and it's cool. It's alright. You know what I mean? You stay on your square. You do what you got to do to make sure that you progress. These same people seeing your success, they seeing your progress, they seeing you level up, you're evolving. You're evolving. And these same people still continue to understand. I'm gonna tell you why. And I wrote this down. I had to write down my titles though. But I know what the subject is about. I know what the title is all about. Just to clarify, these people do that to you most of the time with people that are close to you, a good friend of yours that you know for a long time. Sometimes associates, if you let them in, that are supposed to be associates, but you make them as friends. When you see these people act funny towards you when you're making your move and you're doing what you're supposed to do, they're doing that because they do not understand your journey. They don't understand your journey. They believe and felt that, damn, out of all the times I distance myself from you, out of all the times that you failed, right? Because you needed somebody to talk to, so you talk to those people. And when they see that you continue to do what you got to do, right? But during that process, you just don't understand. That's one of the reasons why they act the way they act. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it down to you. They act like that because they don't understand that, okay, we grew up together. We came from nothing. Now you're grinding. You're doing what you gotta do for something that you never had. And they don't believe that you should have it. But you continuing to level up and evolving, right? And it's like, dang, I don't understand. How come you're still doing it? No matter how many times you failed, you are still doing it? What's making you do that, right? That business that you're working on, how do you know that it's going to work? And you don't have money. You didn't grow up with a gold spoon, right? Silver spoon, whatever they call it. We grew up eating microwave dinners, right? For those of you that I know that, you're eating hot dogs and bread, whatever, cereal. And I don't understand. This is what they're saying. I don't understand how you're still doing it. Why? Why do you continue to do what you're doing? How do you know you don't tell them that you want to become a multimillionaire like me. Like I tell you all the time, don't tell them that you want to become a multimillionaire. You want to become a multimillionaire? Hey, multimillionaire, for them, for example, no this, they got a state job. I know some people that have state jobs. There's nothing wrong with state jobs, right? But if you're working hard, like me, to be an overachiever, they would not understand that. You talking about, instead of you going to McDonald's after work and going to have dinner, you're telling them, hey, I want to go get me a steak, a $50 steak. Let's say Ruth Chris, I never ate there before, but I hear a lot of great things about Ruth Chris, right? You want to eat there, right? You would rather go to Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, right, and go have dinner there. Manhattan, somewhere in Manhattan, right? Near, have dinner at Trump Towers. They don't understand that. It's like, you're gonna spend all that money just to eat? I could take that money and go school shopping for my kids. I can get me $500. You know how many pairs of shoes I could get? They don't understand that journey. They don't understand that, okay, that journey to success that you want to go to, that place that you want to go to, they don't understand it because they don't believe you deserve it because where you came from. Their mindset is, we came from this particular place. We grew up in that particular place. We ate in that particular place, and this is what you should be. This is what you deserve because this is where I'm at. Now let's flip it around, right? Let's say when you do become, I won't say flip it around, but let's fast forward. I apologize. Let's fast forward, right? And you become that multimillionaire. You become that doctor, that lawyer, right? You become that social worker, right? These people will be jealous of you. These people would, I'm telling you, these people will throw shade. These people would lash out on you because they can't believe that you did that. It's in a way like, dang, that's disrespectful. How you make it? How you do that? Most people do not understand your journey. And that journey that you're going is to success, is to be an overachiever. You don't have to be a multimillionaire because you want to be successful. You can be wanting to become a doctor. You could become, let's say, a doctor or a teacher. And people will just hate on you because you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. And it's sad to say, it's going to come to the point where you have to distance yourself from people, from family. And it's kind of tough to say, family. It's kind of tough to say it. Is that just because they are your family, right? Let me break it down. Let me say it now. Just because they are your blood, that doesn't mean that they are your family. By the way, my name is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And I had to talk about this because I come across so many people that bring up, yo, you know, I got this family member, I got my friend, they acting funny every time I bring up what I want to do, but when it comes to them talking about going out for the day, going out for a weekend, going on vacation, they want to throw it in my face. But when I talk about wanting support and talking about my problems, they're nowhere to be found. And a lot of times it's sad because, yo, they're showing their true colors. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them how you feel. Don't tell them how you feel. You know why? You're sensitive. You feel you feeling this type of way because you're sensitive. Maybe you need to go see a therapist because it's in your head. They'll think you crazy. And realistically, you're being real with them because they're showing you who they really are. And the sad part is like, this is happening everywhere. This is happening everywhere, all around the world. It's not only here in the United States where I live, neither in Canada, neither in the UK, it's all over the world. Because, and the sad part is, that friend that you have got somebody around your circle that they will praise, and they barely know that person, but they'll praise them right in front of your face just to show you that you ain't nothing. That family member, right, that you reach out to, that you need help with, for that support, they will not support you, but they'll go and support that person or that artist or someone that they barely talk to, that barely helps them, and throw it in your face what they're doing and showing them that, showing you actually that, yo, this person is better than you. And they'll actually call them and kiss their they ass, praising them, and you're the one that's helping them, and they'll throw it in your face as if you ain't ever do nothing. No matter how much you break it down, what you do, how you do it, these same people will throw it in your face that, like, as if like you ain't nothing. No matter how much you support, you help them. Me, I got this one family member. No matter how much I help them, no matter how much I sacrifice for that person, but when it comes to me talking about my goals and dreams, they look at me, that person look at me as if I'm crazy. Because I want to do something I'm doing something for myself. And I'm getting my goals done, but when I do break it down to them what I'm doing, I talk about what I do, it's like that look of, you don't, what are you talking about? Like, but talk to that same person about somebody that's in another position than I am, or that person is praising the person, is praising him. You should do the same thing too. That same family member or friend, whoever it is, talk about something that's like nothing that's like what you doing, right? But let's talk about low vibration and see how much that person glow. They smile. But you talking about elevating, right? You talking about evolving. making money, being an overachiever, because you know if you make it and you become who you want to become, the whole family, the whole crew is going to be put on. They know that. But they don't want to see you succeed. And if they do, they want to see you do good, but not better than them. Alright? And it's tough. It's tough in your mind, right? Just like me. I'm not thinking about being better than anyone. I'm thinking about, yo, if I make it and I do what I gotta do to be successful and be a multi-millionaire, I could put you on. I could put you on. I could sponsor your business. I could sponsor your schooling, your kids' schooling. So we don't have to struggle. So we could break that generational curse. That's your mindset, just like me, but you know what? The sad part is, this reality. Get your cup of, take that sip before you choke when I break this down, alright? You gotta do it by yourself. You gotta be by yourself. They don't want to see you succeed. No matter what you do, no matter how much you break it down, no matter how much you express what you do, they don't want to see you. So when they don't want to see you, they don't want to understand. They choose not to understand where you're going. They choose not to. So that's why that journey to success, you gotta be alone. You gotta do it by yourself. You gotta get around people. And these same people are strangers that will help you quicker than that immediate family that you've always been helping, that you've always been giving words of encouragement, that you've always been giving your support. But that stranger that knows what you're doing will praise you, and that stranger too will be in a lot more better position than you are, that have the keys to that success, to where you want to go. So that's why you got it. When you get around these people, and I'm not talking about the stranger, I'm talking about that family member, friend, whoever it is, because they do not understand your journey. Why? Because they choose not to understand. But they'll understand somebody else's, but they will not understand you. Stay to yourself, and then when you do rise to the top and make it, it's not going to be a surprise why it's lonely at the top. Alright, so if this video resonated with you, please put a like for the algorithm, share and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, Gene. And ladies, keep up with the latest luxury styles and trend at gorgeous271.com in the description below. Alright, and this is your best friend, Gene. Remember what I said. They choose. They do not understand your journey, alright, to success. Peace.